Hello, YouTube. Yes, today I would like to talk about recursion. Well, no, actually I wouldn't. I'd like to talk about recurring dreams. And recursion as the title. Yeah. Yes, well, it's just dreams that have happened more than once. There's not really much else to say about them. I've had a couple of recurring dreams. I was actually just a couple of days ago. There was the dagger one I mentioned in the last video, which, well, makes perfect sense, doesn't it? I mean, I was thinking about the dream, so it happens again. I had it a couple other times as a kid. This one, it was fresher in my mind now, so I remember a bit more. It was white dagger, or I don't know if it was actually a dagger or sort of like stylized dagger, or just vaguely daggery shape, just in the darkness. Actually, Dagger in the Darkness is a really good name for a band. Maybe I actually had any musical skill whatsoever. So yes, this white dagger in the darkness, or white dagger is also a good name. It reminded me actually of a scene in Macbeth, or at the very least the animated version of it we saw at school. It was actually quite dark for an animation. You expect them to be nice and fluffy, but then again, Macbeth, not exactly fluffy. That one, I can't remember if it's in the original play or not. I think it probably is. Yeah, in fact, I'm almost sure it is, but I could be wrong. It's just, he sees the dagger floating before him, like dripping blood and so on. It wasn't really exactly like that, because, well, it wasn't so much floating before me as sort of above me, and it wasn't dripping blood, if I can remember anyway. There may have been somewhere in it, I can't remember. And also, as far as I'm aware, it's not a guilty conscience from having murdered any Scottish kings. Yes. I mentioned before it had it's got a weird handle, or like the top bit, or bottom bit, I suppose. The top bit because it's like suspended. It's got because usually in the imagery of a dagger, or in fact even in daggers, you've got the handle, hilt. No, that's on swords. Handle, then the pommel. Yeah, you can see on. Well, it's not a dagger; it's a gladius, but yeah, handle, round pommel. This doesn't. It's more like one handle that's sort of round, or the handle section. I think it was this round bulbous thing. Possibly. I mean, I remember I had there was a window wiper thing we had at home when I was a kid, but probably still do at some point, which has a big bulbous round handle. It's actually quite comfortable to hold. Although I'm not sure it would give you very good grip for stabbing people. So, I don't know, maybe that's where it comes from. And so yeah, white dagger floating, roundy bit, and then the like sort of that shape hanging below it. On just like everything else black. There was another one, which is the Halo one, where the map and armor look of it all was different in the two dreams I had, and they were spaced a couple of years apart, although both times I had been playing Halo a lot. But the specific actions I did, which involved like somehow getting outside the map, or outside the bit that was meant to be the map, because this was sort of real rather than graphics. So it wasn't like you go outside the map and there's just a featureless nothing, but I sort of went outside the area you were meant to be, and it did get a bit weird, I think, and just going there to snipe, and just like camping. Yep, I'm a camper, I apologise, but it's a legitimate strategy. And yeah, the same thing happened, as in I woke up and I remembered that the exact same thing had happened in the previous dream, which weirded me out a little bit at the time, but yeah. I don't think it's nothing I've been able to do, I'd ever done in the game, because, well, the maps, although I believe they were different each time, were very different from anything in the game. And there was some big dramatic, like, sort of action movie finale involving a big bomb. This was back when I was playing Halo 1. I believe there is a bomb in Halo 2, isn't there? I think so. It shows up in Red vs Blue anyway. But this was without me knowing about that, because I'd never really played it. Hey, maybe I can sue them for stealing my idea. Probably not. So yeah, there's that one. The only other one I can think of at the moment was it's the eponymous angel. The angel with wings outstretched. Another one there's not really much remembering. It's more of a phrase than the imagery, actually, which is unusual, because usually it's images that stick with you. And this one was somebody saying the phrase, the angel with wings outstretched. We're in a sort of odd voice, I think, maybe it would be reverberating. I don't know if it was reverberating, but that's a nice sounding word with a good rolling sound to it. That one also happened the other day, actually, the night after the dagger one, but again, I've been thinking about these, which is why it pops in. There was an angel, well, there was a figure in it, which I assume is the angel, and they may have had wings outstretched, or it could have just been like the figure going, only, without that noise and the face thing that I was doing there. So the I don't know why I make that noise and do that face anytime I do any action on this, or why I slide around all the time. It's just something it seems to habit. So see, without that no face thing. So yeah, the eponymous angel, but doesn't mean anything, but it's a neat phrase that popped into my head. The dagger and Halo. I've probably been a couple of others. I had a point to make about recurring dreams, but for the life of me I can't remember what it is. So I'm a bit out of it. I'm a bit, fuzzy today. Whoops, sorry. Knocked the table. That was a bit stupid. Yes, the next video will probably be on like nightmares and fear. I will try and come up with some point to say that makes me sound intelligent and not the frazzled brain thing I am right now. So yeah, so I thought that was something outside. So yeah, until then, see ya.